Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminiscences. A while back I did a track of a song, well, I did a song by Scarlett, which the main interest for me from it was the Scottishness of it. I enjoyed it, but it was the Scottishness and the plucking at the ancestral, I'll get it right in a minute, ancestral roots that such a song does for me. And whereas as a consequence of searching or having that as something I'd look for or listen to, this particular band or artists poke their heads up from my search engines, Hand of Kalliach, presumably, and again, it's a style of music I wouldn't normally listen to, but you know, it ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it, and there's something about what's being done here that delights. So this is a track, a taster track for the upcoming album. There's a previous album which I've listened to and quite enjoyed, but I thought rather than pick a song from there, I'll pick a new one. And because there's a video of it, we'll do a video. Now, normally, if there's a video, I'll sometimes use it, but I tend to use the original music from the Bandcamp page or whatever, because the quality's better normally. But inevitably, when it goes back onto YouTube, it makes no difference. So you can look at the video, which will be far more interesting to listen to me waffle. So let's crack on, shall we, with this little delight. So, let's get the melodic death metal bit out of the way, because whenever I see that as a moniker on something, I run to the hills, because I can't stand the bloody stuff, to be honest. Always exceptions, of course. But as a generalisation, sweeping statement, it's typically true. Does nothing for me at all. In fact, it does actually. It makes me want to run away, but here not the case, and I think it's probably because the folk infusion has taken all the negative aspects of that genre away for me and left something that appeals somewhat, well, greatly, to be honest. And again, there's no secret here that the band uses their cultural roots to colour their music, and as a consequence, I am drawn to it. Any time that the guitar does a fairly decent representation of bagpipes, then I'm normally happy chappy. So yeah, all good. So, this group gets something right, which very often doesn't work for me, and that's the monster and Beauty and the Beast vocals. The This guy's barky, growly, shouty thing is in a fairly narrow parameter for me of what works. He's got it, as far as the style of music is concerned, just right for me, and so it only remains to be let down by the beauty vocals, if you will, and they work very, very well. The point of those sort of vocals, I guess, is to it's always good cop, bad cop in it. Whereas you're getting a beating around the ears from the growly stuff. You want the purer stuff to massage your ears back to accepting some more brutality. And yes, it is almost fey, not fey. Do I mean fey? Don't know. Fair. What's fairy like? I don't mean that in the sort of whimsical sort of Disney sense of fairy, but in that sort of steeped in that sort of culture of beings that exist alongside humanity, if you will, in folk tales. And so yeah, so I'm in danger of going off at tangents here, but or not saying what I mean to say, but the point I'm making is that both aspects of the vocals, which elsewhere don't do it for me, are doing it perfectly here. Yeah. It's what is it I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say because it's gone out straight out of my head again, as usual, as is usually the case when I'm trying got a point to make. But right, what are we doing? Not going to continue until I've made my point. What was it? I don't know. Let's make another point then. So that repeating motif of the guitar. I'm sure these guys are capable of all sorts of flourish and wonder instrumentally, but they haven't done so here. And we've got, as I say, that repeating sort of bagpipe-ish, skirlish type motif, which I can't get enough of, to be honest. It's a delight, and it does sort of contrast nicely with the chunkier elements of this song. Now, I'm not going to comment on the video because for me, that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the music. So it's what's, ignoring the imagery, does this song tell a story or evoke what the band are attempting to evoke? And I think yes, and I can say that because I've listened to this before I found a video. So is it doing the same thing it did without a video? And yes, it is. It does sort of take you back to time gone by, and sort of puts you into an age where all the trappings of modernity, modern life, fall off, and you're back to basics, really. Which, of course, is is a it's a device, because clearly that's not the case. But you are taken there nonetheless, knowing full well that we have electric guitars here and very good production techniques. So it is a testament to the composition and songwriting here that you forget all about that, and you are taken back to misty moors, lying in the heather, and thankfully they're leaving out the midge and the tick, and we're just sort of left with the romantic nature of going back to Scotland in times gone by. But I'm trying to think now if I've heard any keyboards in this. Have I? I don't know. So no, I don't know. I'm sure there are some there. I'll be surprised if there isn't, but I haven't detected any, or they're not sprung out at me. So all this is being done with the guitar, the emotive part of it, other than the vocals, is all being done very well with the guitar. And of course, let's not forget there's some chunks in there as well. That's the Scotland I know and love. Rain. So there you go. It was almost as if let me get rid of that because it's annoying me. It was almost as if we had a big country meets a man of Marth there. Some proper evocative stuff with some serious chunk. And again, it's nice to be proven wrong in my musical taste. As I said, melodic death metal. It's like having lice crawling over your body when you just read that or hear that or whatever. But exceptions exist everywhere, and that is one. And if the rest of the album is going to sound like that, I'll be buying it. I haven't bought it yet, but I intend to buy the previous album because, again, not something I'd normally listen to as a genre descriptive, but it has floated me boat. So there you go then. What more can you say? Clicky bollocks is what I can say, and catch you all next time. Cheerio.